What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Knife Life EDC. Got a couple new things right here for you. As you can tell, I have another EDC pouch. I kind of just been buying a few, trying them out. This is my third one I've kind of got. All different kinds. This is the Maxpedition. Just going to open this up real quick. This is a little bit bigger. I've been kind of wanting to get a little bit bigger one, and I kind of started paying a little more attention to what I'm buying, size-wise and everything like that. And I finally found that this was a little bit bigger, a little thicker is why I kind of wanted it, because I like the small ones. I have them right here. I'm still working on getting these filled up and what they're going to be primarily used for. I think one of these is going to be for camping, and one of these is just probably going to be for my truck, just to leave inside my truck, just this little stuff in there like screwdrivers, knife, flashlights, stuff like that when I need them. So that's what I'm going to probably use one of these for, and one will probably use for camping, like I said, just like a fire starter, lighter, stuff like that. And I have flashlight. I like to have flashlights in all of them. I would like to get a multi-tool for this one too. I just don't know what I want to do yet for that. I might get the Milwaukee Fastback, the 6-in-1. I have it right here. This will probably go better in there because this is not as big, and this is obviously a bigger tool. So it'll probably go better in here. So I might just go ahead and put this in here because it at least has a screwdriver, the Phillips and the flathead. So stuff like that. So I might put that in there and just buy like a little bit of the little pliers, little channel locks. I can't remember what they were. Someone suggested the Kinepix Cobra. I might have butchered that just then because I can't remember, but they actually suggested it today to me. I saw their comment today, and I actually had looked at those before, and I just haven't. I don't have money to buy everything just yet. It takes me a little bit of time sometimes to buy stuff, which is why I'm buying. And like the pouches and kind of going from there, like putting certain stuff here, certain stuff here, certain stuff here, and just kind of going from there and just building them all at once, kind of. Because I have other pouches I also want to do. Because this is kind of a different one for me. I'll tell you here in a second. Let's go open this up real quick. Get this crap off. This is the new Kaiser drop bear I have. I should be posting the video for this. My first impressions for this. I don't know if it's the first impressions. Like it's the unboxing, but I've already had one of these before, and I absolutely love it. And I actually love this one better. So you should go watch that video. Great knife. Love the thing. And it's a little bit more expensive. It's $20, but it's not as expensive as the carbon fiber ones, or I can't remember the toxic looking scales, stuff like that. I can't remember what they're called. But I like this one better. I like the way it looks. But this is the Maxpedition. It is the thicker version, or the thicker one than the three I have, which is why I kind of liked it. And like, here's also a flashlight I got for it too. Let me open this thing up real quick. I wanted to. A guy commented earlier, about a few days ago, to me about a certain light, because I like to have a rechargeable light right here, obviously, and a battery operated one, because just in case for backup, in case that dies, I have the battery powered one. And he actually told me that the Rovi E8 or something like that. I have it saved in my online. I have it on my cart, my Amazon cart, because that's where I saw it at. After he told me about it, he told me that it actually has I think it's the E8 version or something like that. It has the rechargeable battery in it, and it also has a AAA or AA battery or something like that in there also. So when your rechargeable one dies, you have that one as the battery powered one as backup. So that I thought was really cool. I looked at it as $50, so it's a little more expensive than this. This was, I believe, 30 something, like maybe $38. I have the i3. Let me see. And it was a lot cheaper than that, but it's obviously just a battery operated one. Yeah, the i3T. I have that one in this pouch. and it's a battery operated one. So I'm probably gonna rethink my game. I'll use this. If I don't use it in here, I'm gonna use it somewhere, obviously. So, but I might get that Rovi for this, because I think that's a great idea. I think it's awesome that they have both of those in there, and it also has like a red lens or something like that you can use also. So it's for 50 bucks. I think that's a pretty good deal. Let me get this. Someone's up with this real quick. Yep, it's got that little cap on it, so keeping it from working. I don't see. Okay, I did not actually see where you plugged this in at, and I was kind of confused for a second. So you plug it, actually, you take the battery out. That's actually kind of cool. So it's, you know, it doesn't take away from the look of the flashlight. I think that's kind of cool. So you just take the battery out and you actually just plug that in. That's actually really kind of cool. I would have never. Huh. That's actually really cool. I like that. Let's try this out. That greasy or something on there. I don't know. Like cool blue cleaning cloth. Yeah, so it's pretty bright. It's got 2 different levels, obviously. And I don't know how long it takes to charge. I'd have to look that all up later. But obviously, nice little flashlight. For 30 to 40 bucks range, I think it was like, I would say 35. Good level, medium. But let's get a size also for it. There we go. So there is quite a bit of difference in the size, just not much. It is obviously thicker and a tad longer, but that's obviously not a big deal. It's going in a pouch. You're not going to carry it. And honestly, this is still a great size to carry around just in your pocket if that's what you want. So that's obviously not a bad choice. I'm also going to put the fixed blade in it. I haven't decided which one. I like to put like small little fixed blades in each one of these two. Like I'll have a pocket knife in here. I was thinking about putting this QSP Penguin in there. I'll probably end up putting that in there. And one of these fixed blades. I really like to carry this one around. This is the Civivi Minimus, I think is what it's called. Civivi Minimus. I like to carry this one around in my pocket, so I probably will not be putting that one in there. So I probably will just put the CRKT in there. I really like these little things. They're very unaffordable. Like, they're just cheap. And for what they are great. They're not D2. I can't remember what the steel is. Don't know if I can't see that. Well, I can't remember for sure. But great little knives. They fit really easy in here in these type of pouches and everything. So it's something you'll be able to take with you. What I kind of primarily wanted to use for this, so this is like my basic stuff right here that I put in every pouch. I'll just put it out there right now just so I can get it out of the way. Pouch is a little bigger than the other ones, but I don't know what I'll do with that. I'll put something on that eventually. What I wanted to kind of do is, I didn't get a new one yet. I'm kind of still searching for a new one of these. Because I want one that'll take more charges. I think I can get about 2 charges out of this thing on my phone. I don't know about a lot of people, but I know for me particularly, I use my phone a lot, not just for work, just for everyday use. And it's a few years old, maybe a couple years old, but it does die kind of quick. And this is almost like essential for me just to use throughout the day. And this is kind of what I wanted to use it for. I kind of just wanted to put it in here, and whenever I need to just take my phone out or charge my phone, I just leave it in here. And I also bought some chargers, obviously, for an iPhone. And what I'm going to do is probably just put it. It'll fit right in there, so I can keep that there. I can always pull it out, just put my phone. I can take this out if I want to, obviously, but I can just leave it in there. Always just like put the charger on it if I need to charge the actual power bank or whatever it's called. I think it's power bank, whatever. I don't know the brand either. The brand is like Milady. It's not bad. Like, I get 2 charges out of it. It's got the dual light there, and then charging, the actual charge the device. But I can leave it in here, just set my phone by it, and just plug it in and just walk away from it and everything if I need to. I thought that was kind of cool. I have some notebooks also on the way. I've kind of just been using this one here. This is just an old, like, one I got from a supplement company or something like that. Just kind of put this in here, probably write with it. It's a good small size for it, so I can fit that in there. I have some Write in the Rain. I don't know if you guys have heard of that company. Some of that Write in the Rain notepads. I think it would work perfect for everyday, care type stuff. And then my pens that I have, they're just kind of, they're not any of the titanium special pens. This one is a Parker pen I've had for a good while. It reminds me of, this is a Zebra, but these are just pens that I've had for a while, and this remind me of way back in the day. Like my dad had these type of pens. Not quite this one. This one's pretty close to it, but they had both these types of pens, and I loved them, and that just kind of brings back the memory. So I'm gonna probably put these in there with it, and I don't know. I'll probably put some other stuff in there. I haven't decided exactly what else, but so obviously I have all this awesome room, but I also want to make something like this for my wife and my daughter, because, and I think it's a good idea. Like, it's just to make these for your family also, because my daughter has a tablet, and I get tired of her. She uses like the iPhone blocks for the chargers, like those little blocks that go into the wall. I've given her plenty of those. She loses them every time. I don't know. Her room eats them. Her bedroom somehow eats them. I don't know. Same with charger cords. She breaks them somehow. I've had the same one I've had for years. This is a brand new one. I've had it for years. I've never had a problem with it. I don't let her touch it, obviously, because I don't want her breaking that one. But she's always asking to use this power bank so she can go walk around the house with her tablet and, charges it pretty decently. It's not too bad. It pretty much just keeps it from dying. So when I get her one, I'm going to get her a more powerful one also. But yeah, like my wife too, like I want her to, she needs one of these too. She has an older one that she uses, but I want to get her a new one also with a charger, maybe a couple extra chargers. And like also I want to put like a knife and a flashlight and stuff like that in there, so she has all that stuff, and like some pens and notebooks. I haven't decided what else that would be good for the two ladies in my life, my daughter and my wife, but still working on that. And I kind of been just playing around on the Amazon, just checking stuff out. I haven't decided what else I want to put in mine though yet either. I think I want to do this, or maybe get a pair of pliers. I haven't really decided what else yet. Obviously I have 3 of them right here. I have 3 now that I am playing with. So I have all this, the room and stuff like that for these. I just got to fill them all up, and I think this one I'm going to take camping. I just got to fill it up with stuff. I don't have a whole lot of stuff just yet. I'll probably put like tweezers, lighters. I have some like a tool I want to buy that's actually it's from the Duluth. I don't know if you guys have heard of Duluth. They have like a fire starter device. Like it's got like a little cord on there that's also like, it's like it catches fire easily with sparks, and it's got a whole bunch of cool stuff. I'll have to get it, and I'll have to obviously do a video over it, because I don't see a lot of videos out there on it, and I think it's a great little tool. But if you guys have any advice for me, or just what else I could put in this thing, obviously, like, look at all this room. Like, I have this oodles of room I could do with this, and plus I love that it's thicker, so I can just pack this boy out, But if you guys have any ideas, obviously let me know. Like, I always love getting your advice and your ideas. Obviously some of the stuff you guys have told me I've actually gone out and bought, like the Maxpedition pouch. I've had people tell me about that. I think the next one I'll buy for myself is going to be a Viperade. I think that's what it's called, Viperade or something like that. I hear a lot of great things about that. People tell me a lot about those. And I try to take your advice. Obviously, stuff costs money. I got to kind of just weigh out the options with that type of stuff. But, I don't know. You guys tell me what you guys think, Tell me what you think of the video and everything like that. I'm probably going to keep doing videos on these, because I do enjoy doing this with the EDC pouches. Because it's unlimited what you can do. Like, you can have one in your truck. You can have one for camping. You can have one just to, you actually carry around everywhere you go with you. I also want to get a first aid one. I know Amazon has some first aid ones already made or pre-made, and they're pretty cheap. I haven't really looked into them a whole lot yet. I've kind of just been eyeballing them, but not looked into like the details. I've seen some cheap ones, and I've seen some more expensive ones, so I'm kind of just weighing my options with those. Because I do want one of those. One of those, like maybe in my truck also for, stuff in case something happens, or also I can just take around when I go camping also, stuff like that. But if you guys have any advice or anything else that I guess you can just let me know about or advise me on. I'd appreciate it. And if you like the video, obviously just give it a thumbs up or subscribe.